Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Dian Hidayah and I would like to explain about language, thought and culture. Language, thought and culture. Language, system of words and sign or sign that people use to express thought and feelings or each other. Language is purely human and non-instinctive method of communicating ideas, emotion and desire by means of voluntarily produced symbol. Sapir, 1921. Language is the primary instrument in the expression, transmission and adoption of culture. The learning of a second or foreign language enables one to view life through mother cultural lens. Thought, an idea, plan, opinion, picture, etc. that is formed in your mind, something that you think of, refers to the ideas or arrangements of ideas that are the results of the process of thinking. Thought thinking is an activity considered essential to humanity. There is no general consensus as to how we define or understand. Thinking allows humans to make sense of, interpret, represent, or model the world they experience, and to make predictions about the world. It is therefore helpful to an organism with needs, objectives, and desire it makes plans or otherwise attempts to accomplish those goals. Thought processes and perception of reality differ from one culture to another. Culture is way of life of group of people, the behaviors, beliefs, values, and symbols that they accept and they pass along by communication and imitation through generation to the next. According to the hypothesis of Sapir-Whorf, language affects how the speaker views the world. According to A.B. Taylor in anthropology, culture is a complex whole which includes knowledge, belief, art, moral, law, custom, and any other capabilities and habits acquired by man as a member of society. Language and thought. According to Benjamin E. Wolf, language and thought are so intertwined that one's language determines the categories of thought upon him or her, according to Crumbs, 1998. Language and culture. They are bound together in three ways. Language expresses cultural identity, language embodies cultural identity, language symbolizes cultural identity. Moran, 2001, added the language and culture are two sides of the same coin, each mirroring the other. Language, thought, and culture. Language, thought, and culture are three things that affect each other, and the relationship is deeply rooted. The culture of each nation is always different in all time as long as the language is also different. When a person is not good in mastery of the language, the people's minds will not qualify either. If the quality of a person's mind is not good, the people will not be optimal to thinking and creativity in creative culture. In other words, when the language of a community is not controlled properly, the culture of society does not be born properly. Culture will be optimal to process and develop when thinking process of society is organized. Thinking process of society can be organized if the language acquisition is in society is also qualified.